Hey guys, so in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make your hair super sleek pin straight, like how to get super sleek pin straight hair on really curly hair. Like this is gonna be my thick to straight, like my curly to straight hair tutorial. I made one last year, but today is my first day of freshman year, so I thought I decided I'd show you guys an updated tutorial with longer hair, because the last time I did this my hair was here and now it's down here. So yeah, like I don't want my hair just to look straight. I want to make it look like 14 years ago my mom gave birth to a straight hair child. So other than that, no more talking. Let's get on to the video. Hey guys, so I just clarified my hair with my favorite shampoo from Pantene, and now hold on, give me a minute. Before I blow dry, I'll apply protector or anything. What I do is you can take it down a microfiber towel or a t-shirt if you have one. I'm using a t-shirt because we should not talk about my microfiber towel. So I'm just going in, scrunching out as much of excess water as I can. You want to scrunch your hair up upside down. Also, you want to scrunch your hair up upside down, because before we apply heat protectant or any type of heat styling product, we have to squeeze out most of the water. Okay, so this is my hair. Now it's pretty damp. So now this is my hair. It's towel dried. This is my naturally curly hair. So yes, for this straightening hair tutorial, you need to double shampoo with a clarifying shampoo, deep condition so your curls and waves are hydrated and they'll come back. And yeah, now I will show you the product that I use. I've been using this from the last 2 years, and it's honestly the best decision I've ever made. This is the Chi 44 Iron Guard. I use this on my damp hair before blow drying, and I use another oil-based heat protectant, which I will use for before I come to my actual straightening part. So before that, let's like the heat protection part. First, I am brushing out my naturally curly wavy hair, just so this way when I do start the blow dry process, there's no knots and tangles or anything like that. Sorry if I'm looking here, it's because I have a mirror here and I have a mirror behind me as well. But yeah, you want to make sure you get the knots out. Since I'm not using leave-in conditioner or anything, I'm just gonna have to go really slow. And I will come back once I finish this side. Sections off your hair, you take a section with your brush and you apply your heat protectant like all the way down. Okay, be careful not to spray it on your arm because this stuff is really sticky. Whatever you do, don't apply wet heat protectants before you straighten your hair, because if you have curly or wavy hair, it will cause your hair to curl back up and it'll also cause frizz to form. Trust me, I've learned that the hard way, and I'm here to help you guys not make the same mistake either. So again, just guys, now that I have applied my heat protectant, I just finished applying it, I will now switch over to blow drying. And the way I blow dry, you guys don't have to follow this technique, but if you want to, I will show you anyway. Hey guys, I moved positions because I'm gonna blow dry my hair, and I wanted to show you guys how, because my cable isn't really that long. So I don't really have a technique or anything. What I personally just do is I just rough dry like this. And see, I'm just doing a rough. And of course, my blow dryer always wants to unplug. Like, I don't have like a specific type of technique of doing this, and just
going for it. Like, I'm just gonna keep blow drying like this, but I'm gonna go as gentle as I can, because if I cause knots, that means it's gonna cause breakage too. So you also want to be careful while you do it, but you do want to do a rough dry. Your hair might feel a little greasy or a little bit sticky, but that's okay. Once it dries, the stickiness will go away. I promise you that. And as you guys can see, it's still a bit frizzy, but that's okay. And I will come back once it's fully dried. Actually, so today I'm gonna blow dry my hair, but tomorrow I'm going to come back again to do the whole straightening process. Today I'm just blow drying it. It's almost dry. I had to brush it out again because it got a bit crunchy. So just saying, you know, when you blow dry with water-based tea protectants, they make your hair a little bit sticky and crunchy. So I recommend you fully, like halfway drying it, brush it out, and then dry it again, and then just keep drying it until fully dry. And then for the actual straightening, like how I make it like actually pin, sleek, and straight, that tutorial is coming tomorrow.
Guys, it is now the next morning. I'm having to get ready for school. I slept in a braid last night and my hair got pretty crimped. So this is what I do before I apply like any heat. I'm gonna take just probably a little bit, like a little bit of an oil-based serum, hair product, etc. Just so like my hair does not feel stiff or crunchy from when I do apply the actual heat, because the wet heat protectant, it will make your hair silky and smooth, but it might feel a little stiff and crunchy. So that's why you do always want to apply an oil. Right here, you always first apply from the mid-length to ends before you go up here, and I'll come back for the actual straightening part. Okay, so if you have thick curly coarse hair, not thick curly hair like me, first what you need is to use a brush like this, so you can do the chase method with, and then slowly go down. So I got it almost straight. And here's a little length check. And I'm just taking my comb and going in really small sections all the way down. And you want to take the comb and the section and run it all the way down with the straightener. You do want to go as slow as you can because you don't want to cause breakage. That's why I recommend to first go in with a brush like this, and then this if you have thick curly hair. As you work to the back of your head and to like the top sections of your hair, you're pretty much doing this where you're taking the comb and the straightener or brush your straightener and doing this to every section. Keep in mind, when you do it and use a water-based heat protectant, you do want to brush through this first, but after you brush through, it'll become soft, smooth, and silky again. For sections of my hair that might feel a little bit too thick, I just take a brush and I chase it down with the brush method, just so it causes the least amount of breakage and tension. But also my hair didn't really get that straight, so now I'm going in with the comb and straightening it again. Sorry if I'm looking here, it's because I have a mirror right here. So again, I'm just working in very small to the pretty mid sections at the top, just so everything stays flat. Make sure you straighten every single little piece. Yes, that also includes the edges too. And when I get to sections, I like to work starting from all the way up my roots, but like very close to them, just so everything sits flat and my hair will actually stay straight. So if you have a cowlick in the front like I do, you might want to straighten that piece a few times just so everything will stay flat. I'm gonna straightening half my hair, and look how, so like, I hate when I straighten my hair and I like it because then it makes me want to do it more. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side off camera and then I'll come back for the finishing results. And this is the end results. It's so sleek, straight, and shiny, and it's also so long. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like in the back. And I'm just gonna brush up the back a little bit just to get rid of the part I had before. But now you guys can clearly see how long. If you guys like the pin straight look, you guys can stop here, but if you want, you guys can either bump up your ends a little bit, or you could take a straightener and bump up your front framing pieces, but I want it all to stay pin straight. And that is literally all you need. All you needed was a heat protectant, this, and this. And it's that simple. Now, don't overdo this because then you will get heat damage and breakage. So, yeah, you do want to be careful about that. But overall, it looks nice anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see other hairstyles when my hair is straight, please comment them below and I'll check into them. Alright, bye friends.